Alright, everybody. I do believe it's time to get started. So we just finished Terra Enigma, so we're gonna do some one-offs for a little while. And, as I've been doing, let's throw a little Arcana out. I mean, we found Axis last time. Great name for a dwarf. Axes. Let's see, equipment. So we've got decent equipment, and we've got no gold left, so I guess the plan for today is to finish the ice mines? And the cool thing is that the map at least remembers, to a certain degree, where we've been. Now, I think we have to, I think we have to retrace our steps a little bit, because I'm pretty sure that there's stuff past Axis that I didn't get to. And the reason being that it had already been a long run, and characters' hit points and MP were getting kind of low. Oh, man. I just need to play more dungeon crawlers, like all the time. $1,000 GP. Nice. And of course, now that we have a second party member, all of the big groups of enemies aren't bothering us. Of course. As you would expect to see. It's too bad that they didn't implement a, like, continue the music thing. That would have been really nice. Because the music in this game is really great. But because of the way the game is put together, you don't frequently get to hear a lot of the music. You only get to hear bits and pieces. Oh, interesting. Now we're talking. So, water is strong against flame, so there's no point in casting Flame 2 on these guys, really, when we can increase our attack power. And then we've got Jerus, or I believe they're supposed to be Gels. The enemy name translation of this game is totally out to lunch. Yeah, see, it does very little damage. There we go. Badges. Badges. What could that possibly be? I don't know what a Bajis is. The name doesn't ring a bell. So, potential issue. I don't know exactly where the end of this dungeon is, and so we may find ourselves, inadvertently ending the chapter very early in the stream. I don't know. We'll find out. It'll be a surprise. Oh, you know what would be another good dungeon crawler to play would be Shining in the Darkness for Genesis. If you haven't played that game, and you think you might want to, highly recommend it. has really good pace to it. That's the thing about Shining in the Darkness, is that it's kind of simple, and it's kind of you know, I mean, the dungeon crawling is actually pretty good, because the dungeons are pretty decently sized now that I think about it. But like, at the same time, it has this fast-ish pace for a dungeon crawler that makes it a lot of fun, as opposed to this game, which is pretty slow. And Everett just got a hit point restore spell. Whew, 70 damage. That's a lot. I should really play more dungeon crawlers on this, especially since I'm planning on streaming more frequently and for longer soon. Oh, whoa! This looks like a mini-boss fight. Interesting. Could be. Could very well be a mini-boss fight. Nope. Maybe not. I guess not. Two more. Self dodges, good for her. It's like I wandered into a space where there's just lots of enemies. Man, this space is just full of these things. Got him. So, hopefully that sound was not anything. I've been having problems with scorpions in my room. No kidding. 2 bark scorpions in the last 2 weeks. And so I sprayed a bunch of, like, homemade repellent stuff, and I've got a bunch of pesticide that I'm preparing to use but haven't gotten around to using yet. I'll try to do it tomorrow. Yeah, the first one was really scary because... how can I describe it? I ran my foot over something and I thought it was fuzz from my carpet. Like a piece of carpet had popped up. And, yeah. I picked it up and and it moved. So I picked it up thinking it was just, like, a piece of fuzz. And then I looked at it, and it moved, and it had a tail. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna set this back down. I went and got something to protect my hand with, because I kind of had a feeling I knew what it was, but, like, I didn't want to hang on to it to really be sure. Oh boy, long hallway. I have a bad feeling. We'll just get Rook's back up to full strength. Well, maybe not. Yeah, and so I picked it up, I set it down, I went and got some toilet paper, I picked it up again, confirmed it was a scorpion, and threw it in the, in the toilet, or, flushed it. And then just, it was right after my stream, I think, the other day. I was just sitting here at my computer, relaxing, and then I looked off over to my right, down at the side of the computer, and there was a thing on the carpet. And it was the same color as the carpet, so I thought, nah, it's just another piece of fuzz. And I'm like, wait a minute. That doesn't look like a piece of fuzz. Yep, it was another freaking scorpion. So that one, I didn't, like, step on it barefoot again. No, this time I went and found a slipper. I have a pair that I keep because it gets very cold here in the winter inside the house, because I don't use the heater as much as I probably should. I got it with the slipper that time. Wow. Oh, right, I gave Rooks, like, the ice sword, so he doesn't do damage to certain elements now. My mistake. I forgot about that from the last episode, because it's been so long since I played the game. No big deal. We can figure this out. Nice. Oh boy, this looks suspicious. Oh, this isn't a bone, this is a skeleton. So it's not resistant the same way. Oh boy. Yeah. Critical hit does 27 damage. It's pretty crazy. And it looks like it's a dead end after all. Well, at least there's some treasure at the end. Excuse me. Oh, for goodness sakes, come on. Didn't mean to do that, but I guess it worked out. That's not gonna work. Conserve some MP. Yep. Man, these enemies are relentless. goodness sakes, every step. Oh, so now that Efrit has a HP restore spell, you can kind of milk it to keep your party, you know, everlastingly healed, basically. At least through normal combat. It does use up a lot of MP, as you can see. Yeah, I've used up 2/3 of Efrit's MP in 2 shots of the spell. Oh, another downstairs. Another downstairs. Interesting. Oh, Axis is down. It's interesting that sleep doesn't get cancelled by being hit. Yeah, a lot of the status effects in this game are really broken. Like, for instance, realistically, petrification is just death. Oh, wow. Oh, he just spams it. Great. Interesting. A return ring. Huh. Are we in, like, some kind of treasure room? We might be. The other interesting thing about the Efrit's spells is that he can't use them outside of battle. Oops. Wow, every step. I kind of wish you could make enemies go extinct. Like, just keep grinding them until they're gone entirely. There are some dungeon crawlers where that's kind of the case. Like, the Might and Magic series does that. At least the early ones do. It's been a long time since I played the later ones. Oh my goodness, come on. This is part of what sucks about being outnumbered in this game. They just hit you over and over and over again. Oh, wow. I thought that was going to take out a couple of them. One more. Not enough MP. Of course not. Worked reasonably well. I should probably call Sylph out. It's odd that the fighters have fewer hit points than the, Oh, for goodness sakes, guys. It's almost strong enough to take out fighters. Almost. Sometimes it does. Sheesh. Okay, so there's another... Oh, not this again. It's just too much. Oh, no. A bank of, staircases. Yeah, the ice mine is a really long dungeon. And a lot of it looks the same. Which doesn't help. Oh, come on. This way, if he throws that magic spell at us, it won't do nearly as much damage. He didn't get a chance. Oh well. A 10. No, we had good luck this time. Got good initiative. Okay. Good work, Self. Ooh. And Rooks is pretty badly hurt. Yeah, he's getting down there. Oh boy, this looks fun. Sometimes when you're outnumbered like that, it's just better to bug out. Wow. Not too bad. Another treasure room, question mark? I guess I'm getting kind of lucky in that I'm finding the treasure rooms before we find the end of the dungeon. When I first played through this game, I, like, 100%ed every dungeon. Which isn't that hard, just because of the fact that the map is the map, and there's not really any secret doors or anything like that. It's a... I've mentioned this before, but it's a fairly simple dungeon crawl. Not a lot of frills. No real puzzles. That doesn't make it a bad game. Another return ring. Not bad, we got him. Oh man, come on. Ready. What's with all the return rings? Also, well, technically I do have another way to go. Even with its kind of unlikely usefulness, in the sense that, like, it fails a lot, magic still is really good in this game. Except when it does stuff like that. Nope, nope, nope. I'm trying to figure out what I'm looking at here. Oh, stairs. Haven't been here yet. But hold on. Dead end. This is all the stuff we've been picking up recently. Yeah. We'll throw a tent out, why not? We gotta be almost done. Ah, so this has me somewhere that I've been before. That was a big loot. But this might not be a big loop. Alright. Uh-oh. Boss fight. Alright. No effect. It's fire type, so I'll grab it for it. No effect. Change attribute to fire. Stomp ball. I think we found the end of the dungeon. Oh yeah. See, now Rook's sword is helping me out. Because even though he is, what's the word? Even though he is fire element, his weapon is not. Likes throwing off Flame 3. It'd be doing 90 damage per hit if we weren't Flame typed. Yeah, we got him. Well, that wasn't so bad, was it, everybody? Oh. Gee, thanks. I could have used that like 5 minutes ago. So we just got a new spirit. Let's check her out. Marid. She has HP restore all, and because we're high enough level already, then she already gets all of the spells that she's earned. she's water type. That means she's effective against fire and gets her butt beat by earth. The Enchanted Jewel, one of the 3 treasures. I think that's a bad translation. Oh, really? Oh, man. Two boss fights in very close proximity. Two crits in a row, though. That's nice. Wow, we're really getting good initiative this time. Like, he's barely attacking us. Slight increase to offensive power. He's just a big bag of hit points, ain't he? Got him. And that's the ice mines. And here we are in Chapter 4. Well, there we go. Next time we will be heading to the Stavery Tower. Although, of course, the next time will be a little time from now, since I've been doing this one bit at a time. Oh well. I look forward to next time, and I hope you will join me. Both on... I'm probably gonna do a stream tomorrow, which would be Saturday, the 18th of August. I think I'm going to go to 4 a week, and try to make them a little bit longer, but I'm going to hop around a bit more. So, well, I'm hoping that you'll enjoy my one-offs. I'll probably be doing them Saturday and next week, and then after that, we'll get started on the project that I hinted as a weak word for what I did. the next project, along with a couple other ones that I'll be starting the week after that. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you all later.